Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The day has come. I told y'all that the body work is going to start on this 86 828, and it started. Actually, I started last night. Any body guy out there knows that this is a messy, tedious, just a crap job to do, man. But anytime you got a restoration, you know, you want a 100% paint job, but you want 200% body work, man. You want this body to be flawless when you spray that paint, whether it's base coat, clear coat, or whether it's single stage enamel, whatever you're putting on it. I mean, house paint, if you do that kind of thing, you know. Well, we're going to do this base coat, clear coat, but I want you to check this out and see where I'm at. Now, the hood and the roof and obviously the trunk deck are the worst part of the car. Yeah, you go through a lot of paper, guys. And the reason why I always take them down as far as I can below the paint instead of scuffing them up is you find all kinds of stuff underneath the paint. You don't know if there's Bondo there, if there's fiberglass there. You know, you go ahead and you spend $300, $400, $500 for a gallon of paint, and you paint this thing, and it looks so good, and then you find out 6 months later you got some bubbles, or you got some cracks, or something like that. So you really want to make sure you prep and prepare the body really good. Now, I've already found a bunch. Now, this thing had a decent paint job on it. It's just the sun down here in the south really cooked it up, you know, dried it out. The clear coat was coming apart. It had a little bit of surface rust on the hood and the roof. But the reason why I say take it down is you never know what you're going to find. And we did find some problems. Like right here on the window post. Boom. Got a hole right there. You never knew that was there. It was hidden below the paint. You come up here against on the roof, you got rust right here. You got rust here. Now, I have not gone all the way down here yet, but I am pretty sure you're going to find more of this kind of rust throughout the car. Now, the body itself is pretty clean. You know, there's not a whole. You got a lot of scratches, a lot of dings like that, but nothing really bad on the car. We got a little dent right here that we're going to have to manage and either throw some Bondo in there or try to pull it out with my pullers. But you got a lot of clear coat cracking. And when you clear coat cracks like that, that just means it wasn't prepped properly, it wasn't primed properly, or didn't cure properly. But as you see, just like this, you got a lot of chips, and then that is really thick. I mean, this fender here will probably get down all the way to metal. You just can't blend this in. It's got to be taken down. I mean, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pretty thick. And it's all down the side of here. Now, you already see the ground effects that I repaired. I still got to put another coat of primer on that and sand that. I also got to fill a hole here, which I didn't even realize was there. But like I said, the car is really straight. Again, this side, the roof, really nice now, really smooth. And like I said, I took it down with 80 grit. And I'm going to go back over this again with either 100, 150, and then up to 220. Then once we get that done, we'll get the primer on it, we'll get the blocking on this thing and make it really nice. Throw a coat of guide coat on there, see our bad spots, our low spots, our high spots, you know, make our changes there. But like, this is it. This is the worst part of the car right here. We got a little dent or ding right there, which I could beat out from the inside where the tire or the spare sits right in here, so I can just knock this out. Now, any of you body guys know, you just can't take regular paint and spray it over plastic, you know, because plastic bends and gives a lot. So there is a flex agent that you do add to the paint for these front ends and these rear ends of the actually of any car that's got plastic in it. You want to add, especially the front ends of these Camaros, they're real soft. And as you can see, they had this car painted, I don't know how long ago, but this is all the damage they did to it. You see how it's cracking like that? You see how it's split like that? I mean, wow, look at that big old chunk. We're gonna have to do some fiberglass work right here as well, a Bondo work. That's another bad spot. But this paint is cracking and chipping, and that's because they did not use a flex agent in the paint. They just sprayed the car, because as you can see right there, more cracking. But this is horrible. The front of this is going to take forever to straighten out and forever to sand and clean up. But like I said, I want to go ahead and get busy on this thing. My plan is to finish the hood, the roof, and the trunk deck tonight. We'll see how far I get. You know, it's after 7 where I'm here in the south. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I also go live on TikTok every day, probably around between 5 and 6 for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. You can see the process of this car getting worked on. Like I said, this car is getting painted right here in this garage. Now, I have painted many cars in this garage. A lot of people don't believe it, but I do turn this into a booth, and I've done a lot of nice paint jobs. Now, if you go on my channel and you look, you'll see a 76 Firebird that I had just got done painting. Probably, I want to say 6-7 months ago. It came out beautiful. And we did that right here in this garage. That was also a 6-month project that quick little flip. I like to do these little flips every once in a while. But this car here, this one is being reworked and redone to be sold. Nothing goes out of my garage as junk. Everything that comes out of my garage is perfect, or damn near perfect. But all the mechanicals are done on this thing. Like I said, we got the rims. We got to, sorry to say it, we have to bead blast those rims. We have to get that red paint off of them. We're going to paint those to match the car, the picture I showed. Now, put a picture up right here to show you. That's what we're going for. That's the goal. That's what this car is going to look like. And yes, it can look like that. It is the same year. We're going to do the ground effects in the silver. We're going to put the molding back on the door. It's going to have the proper rim. Man, those rims are hideous. But they're right here. Those are the rims right there. We got a lot of work to do, man. And I'm really glad y'all are here. I hope you enjoy this kind of content. And if you do, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Watch this thing come pull out of this garage looking like brand new. All right, guys, I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of dust to eat. It's late. The guy needs a sandwich, so talk to you soon. Peace.